In the shadow of a perfect marriage, secrets often hide in plain sight. For 3 years, I believed my husband was a romantic obsessed with the month of July. It wasn't until our wedding day, when a woman in a white dress appeared, that I realized July wasn't a time of year, it was a person. At my wedding to Harrison, a girl in a white sundress, a massive taboo was clearly wasted. Harrison's face went dark. He tried to pull her aside, hissing at her to stop making a scene. She ignored him completely, stumbling toward me with a slurred, tipsy smile. "Hey, big sister, I heard you are pregnant. Did you pick a name yet?" I instinctively touched my stomach, smiling gently, despite the awkwardness. Her nickname is July. July. Her gaze snapped to Harrison, and her laugh grew manic, tears leaking from the corners of her eyes. "How can you name her July?" He threw July away. My smile faltered. I didn't understand. The air grew thick with tension until Harrison's best friend, Mike, stepped in. "Sister-in-law, sorry, my classmate had too much to drink. I'll get her an Uber to the hotel." After they dragged her out, I couldn't help but ask Harrison, my voice trembling slightly. "Harrison, who was that?" Harrison looked me dead in the eye, his expression perfectly composed. "Just an old classmate." I wanted to press him, but he cut me off. "Babe, one of our biggest investors is hammered. I need to go handle it." "Okay." I barely got the word out before he turned his back on me. Watching him hurry away, a knot of anxiety tightened in my chest. Something was wrong. My best friend, Sarah, found me in the bridal suite later. She was holding an expensive-looking gift box. She practically threw it onto the vanity in front of me. "Chloe, your rival left this." Rival? My heart skipped a beat. I immediately thought of the girl in the white dress, the one who was crying her eyes out earlier. Sarah huffed, rolling her eyes. "Crying over someone else's groom like that? Talk about having no shame." Sarah patted my shoulder, trying to reassure me. "Don't worry about it. Harrison is obsessed with you. Everyone knows he's a total wife guy. He wouldn't cheat." True, Harrison treated me like gold. Everyone told me I had married into true love. I shouldn't doubt him. I let out a long breath, trying to dismiss the bad vibes. While chatting with Sarah, I absent-mindedly turned the gift box over in my hands. Suddenly, the name on the tag caught my eye. From Julie Wait. Julie, July. A fuse blew in my brain. My mouth fell open, and my spine collapsed against the chair. The world went black for a second. "Chloe, why are you crying? You are scaring me." "Where is Harrison?" I gasped, panic rising. "Find him. I need to see him now." Okay, I'll find him." "You are pregnant. You can't get this upset." My hands shook violently as I handed Sarah my phone. I needed to see where he was. "FaceTime him." Sarah nodded and dialed. Harrison declined the call immediately. I gripped the hem of my veil, tears streaming down my face uncontrollably. "Call him again." After endless declines, Harrison finally answered a voice call. His voice sounded raspy. "Babe, what is wrong? Where are you?" My emotions were already spilling over. "I am." He hesitated for a split second. "I am coming back right now." I almost screamed into the phone. "Are you at the hotel? You went to see her, didn't you?" I slid down the wall, curling into a ball in the corner of the room, my voice thick with tears. "Harrison, tell me, who is Julie?" Dead silence on the other end. I clutched my chest and broke down, sobbing until I couldn't breathe, until there were no tears left. It was pathetic. On my wedding day, my husband's one that got away showed up, and he abandoned me to go comfort her at a hotel. What was worse, we had been together for 3 years. All his social media handles were July. Even when I got pregnant and asked about names, he said July without hesitation. I thought he just loved the summer. I respected him. I didn't pry. But today, I realized his July was actually Julie. How could he use my child to memorialize his past relationship? What was I to him?